Dogbert presents How to Beat This Dumbass Team. And now, let's join Dogbert. Good evening, and welcome back to How to Beat This Dumbass Team. On tonight's edition of How to Beat This Dumbass Team, we'll be looking at the dumbass team of Apocalypse, Red Hulk, Rogue, Morgan Le Fay, and Dormammu. I've been getting a lot of questions on this dumbass team, so we're going to see how to beat it exactly, how I do it, and I don't even get the double tap from Icarus. I'm still able to beat this dumbass team. Let's have a new drinking game of how many times I say dumbass team, you take a shot. Wouldn't that be fun? But anyway, let's go watch the videos and see just how to beat this dumbass team. So to start our journey into how to beat this dumbass team, we're going to be using the standard Apocalypse and 4 Horsemen counter. That is Kang, Red Hulk, Rogue, and Icarus and Cersei. Yes, even after a year and a half, the Eternals are still in the meta. That's how broken they were. That's how powerful they are that even after a year and a half, we're still using them in the arena of all places. So we can see here that we have a little bit different positioning that we're going to see. We have Dormammu and Apocalypse in the back row, and we have the 3 horsemen up front. So in this scenario, I'm going to go aim for Dormammu, because then we can just knock back the turn meter on both Morgan Le Fay and Red Hulk. We use our Rogue to turn rewind their Morgan Le Fay. Now we're going to leave Morgan Le Fay alone, because we want to get the double tap on her. We're trying to really avoid hitting Apocalypse at all costs right now. We don't want to get stunned. You can see we knocked out Morgan her first death. And here we go with Icarus. We're going to get the double tap here because we killed Red Hulk. We killed off Morgan. We killed off Dormammu thanks to the double tap. Now it's time for Cersei. Oh, Icarus got stunned. Doesn't matter because Cersei just cleared it. Now I just like to use Rogue's ultimate because why the hell not? Does some damage. There goes Red Hulk. That doesn't really matter because we don't have any revive onces on our team. It doesn't even matter that Rogue got her taunt off because here comes Kang. Kang taking out the Apocalypse for us. And as they're just forced to hit into Rogue now, so we'll just take care of her slowly. There's her first death. Now we have a chance to take out Red Hulk. We take it. So that's one possible setup they could have. Let's look at some other setups. Now we see here we're going to go with Brodak. This is all taken on Catbert, who has, by the way, has unlocked Apocalypse free to play just today. You'll be seeing that video come out tomorrow. But you can see I'm going to be doing a slight punch up here. I have 1,093,000 power versus 1,179,000 power. We have a smaller Apocalypse, a little bit smaller Dormammu. That doesn't really matter, but we do have Gear 17 Horsemen as we take in the standard team again. I don't think it pays for me to fast forward for this. It never really works out too well. So you're just going to have to deal with watching a loading bar as I extend my video. Alright, so here we have a bit of a different setup. Now we have Dormammu on the end. We have Morgan Le Fay, then Apocalypse, then Rogue, and then Red Hulk. In this case, we will target Red Hulk, so that we don't hit Apocalypse as much as possible. Although you could hit Apocalypse with Red Hulk, it's just then he gets stunned, and I don't like that. I like to have him nice and free. Again, we rewind Morgan. Now here comes Kang now. We're going to use his special here. I do run him as a raider to get that extra damage. His special is quite good. And now I made sure not to target Red Hulk because I want to show what happens when you don't get a double tap. Okay, so now we have killed both Rogue. Red Hulk is out of there because he lost his revive once because we killed him. We hit him with our Red Hulk. So that is the main one to get out of there is Red Hulk. You can see Morgan Le Fay actually got her move off. How about that? So now because Morgan Le Fay is the only one without disrupt, we're going to stun her. We are successful with our Rogue who is ran as a skirmisher. It's time for Kang's ultimate. You can see it takes out Morgan. Doesn't quite take out anybody else. Their Rogue does get their turn off. Does get her taunt up. But that's easy enough to deal with. We do the Icarus special. We're just going to deal with the counterattacks from Apocalypse. They're not that bad. Because we just got to keep working into Rogue with all those death proofs on her. And Kang's passive kicking in there, taking care of Rogue. We take care of Dormammu. He takes care of Apocalypse as well. Pretty easy. Let's move on to the last video, because we're not going to beat this dumbass team once. We're not going to beat it twice. We're going to beat it thrice. Alright, our final video. We're actually going up a little bit bigger team this time, as we're going against Slick Fury. You can start to see this, the problems you start to run into when you get some bigger characters. We have all teal. We have the Gear 17 Horsemen yet again. And we're getting to your bringing, of course, in our standard team. Speed this up a little, because I'm getting tired of talking already in this video. But okay, so here we go. We have the Morgan Le Fay Dormammu on this side. It's pretty much the same setup. It's just a little bit reversed. So again, we are going to target Red Hulk. We're going to rewind Morgan Le Fay. Here comes Kang. We're going to go over there, hit him with the special. It does quite a bit of damage, over 500,000 per hit. Now, I actually did target Red Hulk, but not quite enough to kill him. This is a big Red Hulk, level 93, but don't worry, Cersei will take him out. We do get rid of Rogue and Morgan's first life. We have Dormammu knocked down there pretty much. You're going to see that Dormammu doesn't do anything. Apocalypse got his turn, didn't do anything because he hit Rogue, who has Safeguard and Disrupt and every other goddamn frickin' buff you can think of. Kang doing a lot of work here. You definitely need Kang. Still couldn't take anybody out though. Here comes Rose with her taunt. So we're going to use the Icarus special. It gives us some more death proofs on our Eternals. You can start to see the problems we have with bigger ones. You're not going to be punching up big amounts, but you can punch up some. And you can see this Dormammu actually got a turn. The Apocalypse got a second turn. We lost our Red Hulk. Rogue is doing her job, taking all that damage for us. We knock out their Rogue. Their Apocalypse taking out our Rogue, but our Eternals are still here. We can clear off some debuffs off of Cersei. Kang heals himself up. We get rid of Dormammu. Now it's down to just Apocalypse and Morgan Le Fay. We get another timed attack with Icarus. We're going to stun Morgan Le Fay because you can't really stun Apocalypse without trauma. You can see how much work Kang really does for this team. It's quite a bit. Yeah, this could have gone wrong if like Apocalypse decided to take out one of the Eternals. That might have been a death sentence, but we beat this dumbass team. Just don't try to punch up too much, and you should be fine facing this dumbass team. Until next time, I'll see you again here on how to beat this dumbass team.